just thought I would just pop on and do a quick flip of my 2020 personal planner. This is my EDC. This is the Vanderspek Velvet Sand. It is a new to me planner, and I actually have this. This actually arrived, I want to say around December, early December. You can see I actually have got a little bit of markings here. It's fine. I did spray it with like an apple guard before I started using it, because I was it's just such a delicate planner. But then I decided it is a planner, it is meant to be used, so any of these little beauty marks are totally acceptable. It is, if you're not familiar with the velvet sand, it is more like a suede or a nubuck, so it is a very delicate leather. I have this is the A4 clasp. I did not request a back pocket, and I also requested a slip pocket here and slip pocket here. My main request was that I actually requested to have 6 mm reduced from the width, because VDS personal planners has a tendency to be a little bit more wide than the standard personal ring size. Anyway, let's get started. I am not much of a pocket deco person. I may add a couple of motivational task cards or stuff like that on that side, but I haven't got around to it. So I have this dashboard. This is an etched dashboard. I believe this is a marigold. It's actually from Plain Chic Designs. I will link all the shops in my comments below. This also is from Plain Chic Designs. It is one of her freebie dashboards. I made this on Canva, and it's available as a freebie download on my Instagram bio. Most of my inserts are actually from Papertess Design, so I actually have these 2022 overviews. So I actually write down like pre-plans, things that I carried over from last year. So like my dental appointment, all that type of stuff. And my dividers are from Linespluspaper. They are absolutely beautiful, and they are white foil. So this is actually from my shop. This is from Papertess, and I printed this on a linen paper. And I have some habit trackers, which I plan on tracking some of my habits this year. I also decided to use this, even though it says habit tracker or monthly tracker. I am going to use this to track my bills, because you know, you get bills and they are due on different dates. So I would write, let's just say Netflix, it's due on the 1st. I would check that off, and then I could write down the price that is going to come out of my checking account. So I thought there's another way of using these trackers. These are from peanutsplannerco, so I'm going to mark some important dates down here. I actually used this last year to track my bills. I may not use it again this year, but I might write down for some other stuff. This is a paper dangle that I have in my shop. I have these dashboards. I printed this from my minimal planner, but I printed it on acetate. That's what I was supposed to say. And the same goes with this. And my monthly calendar is actually from Papertess as well. And what I love about this is that it actually has like your daily trackers, your monthly trackers, and your weekly trackers all under the same month. So instead of flipping through, you know, having a tracker insert, I actually wanted this at that specific month. So I have that one. So I have the whole year in here. And some dashboards from my minimal planner. And this is new to me inserts. These are from Rosie Papeterie. I actually have this in printable as well as printed form. So I purchased this printed, and she printed these on a 32-pound paper. And what I did love about this is that it almost looks like a weekly, but really is a daily. So a day on one page for me is very intimidating. So I tend to love my inserts to be a little bit more condensed. So this actually has a column. So you have, say, Tuesday the 4th, you have a couple lines to, write your affirmation or whatnot, your to-do list for the day. You have your schedule. So a lot of my work is, on Zoom and on Teams, video call, virtual meetings. So I like to write down my time slots of all my meetings. And it kind of, because I'm working on East Coast time and I'm on the West Coast, so it kind of ends around 2. So there's really no need for a major time block. And what I also love about this is that because I do work on East Coast time, I start my day really early. So most of the inserts that I have found that I've timed starts usually around a 7 or a 6, and I actually start my day around 4:30. So it is really nice to actually be able to write down the actual, your scheduled time here, and then you have your notes. And then there's also a weekly portion here where you can actually write down like paydays or birthdays or whatnot that you want to write down on that side. So it's really like a daily, but a daily on 2-page. So it's kind of cool. And then there's also Saturday, Sundays. I really don't write anything down on Saturdays and Sundays, but it's mostly work related. So I have half the year in here. So I have January to June. Yep, to June. And you also get a calendar overview of the month. And what I plan on printing, which I haven't done, is the freebie from Papertess, which is basically a notes page. And then I will also have a private page, which is basically will have my password. This folder here is from Catspressoco. I use it when I do travel for work. I use it to collect all my receipts that I would need to, submit expenses for. And this, I'm using this as a page lifter. And this is actually from Linespluspaper. Sorry. And that's pretty much it. It's very functional. I've kept pretty much my planner this year very functional, not a lot of fuss. Basically just my calendar, my passwords, some notes pages, and that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will talk to you guys soon.